I've just arrived in Taipei and I'm actually en route to Cambodia, but I've got an 8-hour layover. So I decided that I'm gonna head out and explore the city, look for some interesting food options instead of staying here at the airport. Even though Taipei's airport does have a really great food, they got a lot of really good food options here. I just want to get that visa, I just want to get that passport stamped. You know, just to add it on my list of countries I visited. So, and just follow the green path. So there's an ATM as you're going towards immigration. I just took out 1,000 Taiwanese dollars. That should be plenty for me. All right, I've made it through immigration. That didn't take long at all. Welcome to Taiwan. The time is now 5:56. I have approximately 8 hours, which sounds like a lot of time, but if you factor in travel to the city, which is, I believe, about an hour each way, that really only leaves me like 2 to 3 hours to explore. One of the main things I'd like to do is try the famous Taiwanese beef noodle soup. So I believe I'm headed towards the MRT. Pretty straightforward. Ticket machines. Okay, single journey. Please touch to buy tickets. English. There we
Please
go.
select
Main station.
Please insert cash.
Cash. Oh boy. I only have 1,000. So I got a little bit of a dilemma. Those ticket machines only accept 100 or 150. I've got 1,000. So I've got to buy something cheap. Well, I just asked a tourist center where I can get some change, and he said that at the station itself there are convenience stores, so I'm gonna go check it out. Yeah, this is definitely no help. The convenience store is closed. Let's go check out the food court. Maybe someone can change over here. Okay, looks like everything is closed except for McDonald's. Okay, I got a small coffee and got some change. Cheers. I actually haven't drank coffee since, gosh, I think I stopped earlier this year. So this is gonna make me bounce off the walls.
Please wait. Ticket is transaction complete.
This change? Oh, that's change. That's a ticket. Looks like I'm not the only one having difficulties figuring this whole thing out. It's actually not that complicated. I'm just not very well prepared.
Hi, do you speak English?
I do.
Okay, so we just bought the ticket, the tickets for the metro, the MRT, to
Yes.
go to the Taipei.
Taipei main station?
Yes, we're in
I think
either one of these.
Yeah,
or
I think
which one?
this is my first time too, but I believe you just go through one of these doors and then you
Okay.
get on the train that's coming. Do I just go through here? Present token card. Where do I stick the token at? Touch here. Oh, nice. We're going to Taipei main station, platform number 2. That's where we're headed. You figured it out?
Well, you have to ask again.
Wow, look at this. Alright, I gotta find my way out of this train station. Also try and find a trash can, so I toss this. But there seems to be a lack of trash receptacles here. So just follow these people. Oh, there is a trash receptacle. Here we go. Alright, I've made it to Taipei City. And it's freaking hot. It's only like 7 o'clock and it's steaming hot out. Oh my gosh, look at this traffic. All right, I gotta get my bearings and find this noodle shop. I think I have my directions straight. It's about a 15-minute or so walk from the station, which leaves me just enough time to grab a bite to eat and then walk back. And yeah, this place is lively. It's a shrine or something here. It's so freaking hot right now. I better get used to it. Oh look, there's some street food action happening here. Let's go look. Let's go look here. Oh, I don't even know what they're making here. It's all in Taiwanese. Wow. This looks like some kind of soup. Yeah, some kind of soup. Oh yeah, noodle soup. Beef noodle soup, I had to guess. Oh yeah, this is a beef noodle soup. Oh. Oh, look at that. Wow. Yeah, this is a beef noodle soup here. Let's keep walking. That looks good. I'm gonna keep walking. We got a beef market, meat market here. Something, pig feets. This is definitely the right area. The place I'm looking for is called Fu Hong. More beef noodles, yeah, it's popular here. Ooh. Oh, is this it? Maybe this is it. Is this it? Okay. Thank you. I'm not sure if this is the place, but it looks good. Oh, okay. All right, they do have an English menu. They have an English menu. Yeah, we get the beef noodle soup, beef ofa, which is innards. Ooh, you know I gotta do a mix. Oh, look at that. Okay, there we go. Small one. Yeah, it's perfect size. Yeah. Yeah, nice braised meat. Beef, looks like beef shank or something. With innards in there. Let's give the soup a taste. Oh. Oh yeah. It's nice and beefy, clean, not too oily, not cloudy at all. Look at the soup. It's nice and clear. It's amazing. This is just a clean, beefy flavor. Okay, going in. Let's try some of this beef. Nice and tender. Oh man, that's good. Looks like homemade noodles. The noodles are nice and springy. Definitely homemade. This is a great bowl. It's nice and simple. It's great for early morning. You got some tendon there. Gelatinous, soft. Let's put some toppings on here. Got some pickled greens. Some of those in there. Not sure what that is. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna put some in. Is it chili oil? Yeah, chili oil over here. Some of this chili oil. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. Those toppings elevated to the next level. That's good. It's good like that. You gotta add the toppings. I really like the flavor and the texture from the pickled greens there. I think they're mustard greens. But definitely has a more like pungent flavor, like kind of spicy. Definitely tastes a lot more pungent than the Cambodian version of pickled mustard greens. The broth itself is very mild, just a mild beefy flavor. So you have to add the condiments to kind of spice it up, give it a little more, flavor, a little more punch. Look at that, boys. Look at that. There's a bite. Ooh, yeah. I think this is black vinegar. I'm not sure. Let's add some. Yeah, that's vinegar. Just give it a nice little sour to kind of cut through the fat of the beef. But I really like these noodles. It's almost like a ramen noodle. Ooh. Oh, that was really good. Ooh. Let's go look at the sign here. Oh, this is it. This is Fu Hong. Yeah. This is the one I was looking for. Fu Hong. They're open 24 hours. Amazing Taiwanese beef noodle. That's the first time I've ever had it. It almost reminds me of Kho Go, which is Cambodian beef stew, with a really thick ramen noodle. There it is. Fu Hong noodle. I'm gonna walk around for a little bit, kill some time. Most of the street food vendors and restaurants only open up a little later. I bet this place is bustling at night. Oh my God, it is so hot in the sun. I pity whoever has to sit next to me on the airplane. I am smelling kind of funky right now, and I'm just out here in the sun sweating my ass off. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything but Taiwanese beef noodle available right now. I know there's another staple Taiwanese dish that I can try. It's called like wheat noodles, but do I really want to eat more noodles? Also, soy milk is a big thing here. I'm not a huge fan of soy milk though. This traffic is intense. But it's about 8:30 now. I think I'm just gonna head back to the airport and see what food options they have there. If I had a little bit more time, if I had just like 2 more hours, that would be perfect. But I just ate those Taiwanese beef noodles, and quite frankly, I'm not hungry. So, all right, I'll see you guys back over at the airport. I actually got back here pretty fast. It only took me about 40 minutes to return, and like to get through security, there was nothing, no line or anything. So I've got probably a good 3 hours, almost 4 hours to kill before my next flight to Cambodia. So I'm gonna wander around and see if there's something good to eat or drink here. Oh my gosh. So this is how the gates look like here in Taipei, or Taoyuan International Airport. That's pretty neat. They're all kind of themed differently. See, look at this. I gotta tell you, these gates here are wild. It's only these D gates though. The rest of them are just normal gates. What the heck? This one has exercise bikes. This one has an anime store right inside of it. So this is my gate here, the one that takes me to Phnom Penh. This is a food court here. Some really nice spaces to work. So I basically scoured the entire airport, both terminals 1 and 2. You're gonna find a good variety here, so you don't necessarily have to leave the airport. But if you have some time, I do suggest it's not very difficult, and it's a lot cheaper. I paid 100 Taiwanese dollars for my little bowl of beef noodle soup outside the airport, and here it's 3 times as much. See here, it's 320 Taiwanese dollars versus the 100 outside of the airport. The great thing about this airport is that there's just tons of different places to sit and just chill and charge up your phone or whatever, get some work done. But I have about 2 hours until my flight boards, so I'll wait maybe about another hour before I get something to eat. For now, I'm gonna have some Taiwan beer. This was only 90 Taiwanese dollars, which is about, it's less than $3, so that's pretty affordable considering this is an airport. Like this beer in JFK would probably be like $12 at least. How much is this?
It's $14.90.
Cheers, guys. Oh, that's good. There's my dinner. I got the dry noodle and beef soup set. Looks like comes with some sort of fermented tofu, tea, and I also got another can of beer, which is 120 Taiwanese dollars versus the 90 Taiwanese dollars I paid over in Terminal D. But it's over at this restaurant here. I don't even know what it's called because the name is in Taiwanese. This whole set costs 320 Taiwanese dollars, about $10 for the meal, $3.50 for the beer. Yeah, it just looks like beef stew with daikon and carrots, a couple pieces of beef, not too many. I'll just try the actual soup first. Pretty good. It's not as good as the soup that I had outside of here at Fu Hong. That was so much better. You could tell that was home cooked and it's been simmering for a long time. This is, I'm not sure honestly. I'm sure it was simmered at least to get the meat soft, but could very well be flavored with bouillon or MSG to give it a little extra punch. It doesn't taste as homemade as the soup I had earlier, but it tastes good. Now we're gonna head into the noodles here. I put some chili sauce in here. The guy told me it's very spicy, but it looks like it's soy, like a really thin vermicelli noodle that was seasoned with soy sauce maybe. It's kind of oily, got an oily sheen to it. Get it mixed in really well. Actually, I'm gonna switch these guys around like this. That way I can go boom, boom. Have the soup near me. Here we go. Pretty good. There's a kind of a slightly fishy flavor to it. It's definitely different than I thought it would be, but it's good. There's maybe 5 spice in here, Chinese 5 spice. But the texture of the noodle reminds me of numpah chok. For those of you who have ever had Cambodian numpah chok, like a rice vermicelli. I like it. Yeah, these go really well together, the soup and the noodles. I wonder if you're supposed to put some of the soup in here like this. Let's try some of this beef here. Oh, The beef is super tender. Oh, it's really good. Yeah, there's definitely like kind of a fishy undertone here, like almost like there's like bonito flakes in it. I kind of taste that, yeah, slightly fishy umami. It's not very strong. I can just sense it in there. You eat some of this, and then you take a nice big spoonful of soup. They go really well together. Actually, let's try this. Let's take the noodle. Do this. Daikon. This is my favorite way to eat noodles. You got the soup separate, the noodles here. Oh, can't forget about this. I believe this is tofu, marinated tofu or something. Not my favorite. Yeah, I could definitely do without this. Kind of rubbery, actually. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. I've never had this before, so I have no idea. But I do really like these noodles. Really good. It's a big hunk of carrot there. Very satisfying. That beef is so tender. Look at that. You kind of peel it apart with your chopstick. There you go. All right, let's try this tea. Oh, look. It's called the Man Fong Cafe. Yeah, this is called the Man Fong Cafe. Looks like a iced tea. Good tea. But I'd rather have my beer. Cheers, guys. That hit the spot. That was actually pretty tasty, but honestly, I don't really have anything to compare it to. So for me, that was pretty good. I'm sure you could find better versions out in Taiwan, Taipei, but for being an airport fast food, not bad. Better than McDonald's. But anyway, I actually have 400 more Taiwanese dollars to spend, and I'm not sure what to do with it.